Hey friends, today we're talking about distractions. Have you ever been so focused on something silly that you forgot what you were supposed to be doing? That happened to Samson, and it caused some big trouble. I'm Pastor Justin, and I'm so glad you're here today. Here's the one thing for the ride I want you to remember. When we forget God's way, we lose our way. Our verse is out of Judges chapter 16, verse 17. It says, "No razor has ever been used on my head. If my head were shaved, my strength would leave me." Samson had a secret. His strength came from being set apart by God. He was a Nazirite, which meant he had made a special promise to live a life dedicated to God. That included not cutting his hair. But Samson got distracted. He started trusting in people who didn't love God, and he let someone in, Delilah, who only wanted to hurt him. Instead of remembering his special calling from God and his purpose, Samson gave away the secret to his strength. It wasn't just about hair. It was about his heart. He stopped listening to God's voice and started listening to someone who pulled him away from God's path. That's when he started to lose his way. When we do the same, when we forget who we belong to and chase distractions, we lose focus, and it can cause real hurt. But God never stops loving us, even when we mess up. If Jesus were here, he'd say something like, "Keep your eyes on me." Life is full of distractions. Friends who lead us in the wrong direction sometimes, things we watch or listen to that fill our minds with junk, and even our own desires to be liked or to fit in lead us to sometimes making bad decisions. But Jesus calls us to stay focused on what truly matters. When we keep our eyes on him, we can walk straight, make better choices, and live with purpose. Jesus understands how easy it is to be pulled away by the noise of the world. That's why he invites us to stay close. Read the Bible, read the things that Jesus did, to stay connected to other Christians, go to church, be in a group, hang out with Christian friends. Pray together. Pray by yourself because God is listening. He knows the path ahead and promises to lead us well if we'll trust him enough to follow him. One time I was playing baseball when I was a kid and I was in the outfield. I was there, I was ready, I had my mitt and I was going to catch a ball if it was hit to me. But then I got a little distracted. I saw a squirrel running up the tree and I started watching it. And guess what? The ball was hit and I totally missed it. See, that's what life is kind of like sometimes. When we stop paying attention to what we're supposed to be doing, we end up making mistakes. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Be a great friend. Spend time in prayer. Even when the world is loud and distracting, God will help us stay on the right path. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. And parents, if you love this podcast, share it with the kids pastor at your church. We love being a resource to other churches nationwide. Before you go, ask each other this: what kind of distractions do we deal with that might pull us away from what Jesus wants? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.